Hi, welcome to SpyWhacker. SpyWhacker is the 100% free anti-spyware software program with a collection of utilities to help and manage your computer. There's never a fee for SpyWhacker and no hidden costs. You don't have to purchase anything. We display an ad in the bottom frame of the software if the software is running, as you can see here on your screen. And this advertising gives us a small amount of revenue, and that's the way we support updating and improving SpyWhacker. Now, SpyWhacker is very simple to use. As I said, it's a collection of utilities. The first utility is the registry utility here. And this is the first registry screen. Every day on your computer creates registry errors. And this utility run every day will eliminate those errors from your registry. Now, a few errors, not many, we don't delete simply because it's better to leave them there in case of a future installation of software that might have to use them. So we're very careful about which ones we delete. So you'll notice sometimes after you run it that not everything got deleted, and that's because we thought it was better not to delete the particular entries. All the ones that can be deleted are deleted. In addition, now I'm going to hit the scan button, and you will see, I got to hit the scan button. Here we go. And you see on your screen, it's scanning your registry right now, or my registry right now, for errors. And it doesn't take very long to scan the entire registry. And as you can see, it's beginning to find some particular registry errors. And when it's done, it will simply ask me if I want to fix all the selected problems. I simply click on yes, or no if I want to leave it for later. It found a total of 168 registry errors. For right now, I'm not going to bother fixing these because I want to move on to an explanation of the other utilities. Here we have the Startup Manager. Now, in truth, one of the factors that causes your computer to run slower, even much more so than spyware or viruses, dangerous viruses shut down your computer. And spyware is only one program. You can have 50 or 100 programs running on your computer, and you're not even aware of it. They run it to talk back, look for updates, etc., and you have no need of having these running unless you want to launch them. So here you can remove from the auto launch sequence programs that you're not going to be using. If you need to run these programs, you'll launch them off your menu. There's no reason why these programs should run in the background, eating up your bandwidth and slowing down your computer. Next, we have the Uninstall Manager. If you need to uninstall programs that you can't find in the regular utilities in Windows, especially, because not all of them, some of them could be hidden, especially with spyware, here they'll be displayed. You right mouse click on it, and basically here in the lower right, you don't right mouse click, here in the lower right you'll be able to select remove, and the program will get removed. Here, this is kind of interesting. Here you can see displayed a collection of hidden recordings of your browsing history. For example, this is one of the DAT files that records where you've been browsing, places you've been going. And of course, you can delete these. Now, in addition to this, we have Whacker. The purpose of Whacker is to delete any kind of files on your computer, perhaps video files that you've downloaded that you want to permanently remove from your computer that you wouldn't like your family or your coworkers to find on your machine. Or now, the important part about Whacker is we delete these files in a way that nobody, not even the government, can recover them. So this is a very important utility, and you can read a little description about what it does. We're going to be constantly adding updates, not of all the spyware, but the ones that we find most recent and most dangerous, and we're going to try not just to remove that spyware in future releases, but we're beginning to add fixes that will go in and repair the damage. Most antivirus programs, anti-spyware programs, they don't repair the damage. They remove the spyware, but the damage is still left on your computer. For example, you may be locked out of particular files or utilities. Well, we try to go back and repair that particular damage. As I said, we're going to be improving the quality of this video. This is our first release, and there's no charge for this software, none whatsoever. We simply run an ad in the base of the software. I'm going to collapse the screen so you can see that, and that's how we pay for the software. For our working on the software. Anyway, enjoyed the program, and thank you.